Thank you for joining us. I'm Anna Myler with a WBZ News update. Our top stories: one person is dead and another is hurt after a police chase ends in a crash in Stoughton. Investigators say that Brockton police were trying to stop a truck that was being driven by Jason Ortiz yesterday morning. They say the truck entered Stoughton where it hit a car. The driver of the car, an 84-year-old man from Stoughton, was killed and a passenger was hurt. Ortiz is set to appear in court tomorrow. And we are now hearing from a former friend of the man accused of carrying out a deadly attack at Brown University. Investigators say Claudio Neves Valente killed 2 people and wounded 9 others at Brown before driving to Massachusetts and shooting and killing an MIT professor. Scott Watson is a former classmate of Valente at Brown. He says that he was socially awkward and had bursts of anger. Watson also says that he often complained about moving to the U.S. and that Valente hated Brown and hated Providence. Police in Plymouth are looking for a driver this morning accused of hitting a pedestrian and taking off. The crash happened yesterday afternoon on Route 3A. Police believe the man was hit by a work van. We don't have the victim's latest condition right now. Police say they're looking for a white van, possibly a GMC, with white piping on the roof, silver rims, and damage to the front passenger side, including a possible blown headlight. Now let's get a check of the forecast with meteorologist Dan Brown. And Dan, it's the first day of winter today.
All right, Anna, yes, indeed it is. Winter has begun officially. And you know what? We got a little winter weather on the way, too. We got cold temperatures that are going to be working in pretty much as the day goes on today. And tomorrow's going to be frigid. I mean, lower 30s for highs, but the wind will make it feel colder than that. And we're tracking some snow for Tuesday, especially late in the day into Tuesday night. And then after that, for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, it looks dry. So no big weather problems for both big travel days as we're out and about for Christmas Eve and for Christmas Day as well. We've been tracking some clouds overnight last night into this morning and through the day today. It's more or less going to feature a fair amount of sunshine. High temperatures will come up into the mid-40s. This will be achieved around noontime, and then we're going to get colder as the afternoon goes on, as a cold front is swinging on through. You can see hour by hour we're dipping down into the upper and middle 30s by the time we get to sunset, and that will set us up for a cold night tonight. Temperatures will be in the teens and lower 20s, but gusty breezes will make it feel a little bit colder than that. It's going to feel like it's in the single digits. So, for example, 8, 9 o'clock, wind chills will be in the teens and lower 20s. But by tomorrow morning, as we head out to work and the kids that are still in school, it is going to be a cold, frigid start with a fair amount of sunshine. Roads will be dry at least. High temperatures will come up into the lower 30s, and we should see quite a bit of sunshine for your day tomorrow. So your futurecast showing clear skies, decent amount of sunshine today, just a few streamers, a few clouds mixing in, and that's going to be the case tomorrow as well. We hang on to the sunshine. It's tomorrow night. Clouds start to move on in. Our Clipper system heads our way, and it looks as though snow will start to overspread the area in the afternoon on Tuesday. First across Worcester County, then into the Boston area. Now, this model brings it in a little bit later. Other models do bring it in a little bit sooner. The trend is a little bit later, so let's plan on Tuesday mid-afternoon into Tuesday night. That's when we could pick up some of that snowfall. But right along the shoreline, Cape Cod and the islands, this is where temperatures are going to be borderline, so there may be some mixing ongoing. North and west of Boston has the best chance of picking up at least a couple of inches, say outside of 128, especially outside of 495, where we could pick up 1 to 3 inches. A coating, maybe an inch. Boston, South Shore, Cape Cod, and the islands. But we're going to get some melting on Wednesday with high temperatures topping off right around 40 degrees. So some of this is going to be melting away in terms of will there be a white Christmas. All right, you can see tomorrow's sunny and cold, and then it's Tuesday that will have some of that snowfall late in the day into the night. Should be gone by Wednesday, maybe some lingering clouds on Christmas Eve, but it's generally a dry, blustery day, but a high near 40. And for Christmas Day itself, not bad at all. Fairly comfortable, low, maybe even some mid-40s. We could turn stormy again on Friday, probably leaning rain, but still long ways to go with that one. So stay tuned, so to speak, for Friday, and then it's cold for Saturday. All right, that's your forecast. On it to you.
All right, Dan, thanks so much. I'm Anna Myler. This has been a WBZ News Update. Have a great day.